Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my other side of my kitchen today. I wanted to talk to you guys today about sneaky sugar. That stuff is so bad for you, and people, it's hidden everywhere. Well, you know, I'm Pamela LaPointe, your wildly vibrant WildFit coach, and sugar is not our friend. Sugar is not our friend. And I wanted to show you a few things in your kitchen where you might find sugar that you might not have ever believed. Garlic salt. Now, this is my own blend because I found sugar in my garlic salt. Garlic salt should be garlic and salt and maybe a little bit of parsley like this, but no other artificial things and no sugar. So check your ingredients and try to eliminate sugar from your cupboards. It's not good for you. Now, another place I found sugar. I was using this vegetable broth, oh, it's backwards, exclusively before I became aware of my health and how much sugar can affect it. So, the number one ingredient on here is maltodextrin. And first of all, if you don't even know what the ingredient is, then it shouldn't be going into your body, right? So, after doing WildFit and learning about sugar, I looked it up. It's the number one ingredient, and plus then the number 3 ingredient is sugar. But maltodextrin, if you find that in your food, let me tell you a little bit about it. It's made from corn. This one's made from corn because it has the word on the ingredients, maize, right after it. It comes from corn or rice starch, and it's processed. And sometimes it even comes from potatoes or wheat. So all of those things aren't great for us, the wheat, the potatoes, the corn, the rice. So it tells you something there. It's a highly processed food, and it's done by the same process that they make corn syrup salads. Now, we all know corn syrup equals sugar, but they process it in a way so that it has a little bit different content. The sugar is actually broken down a little bit differently, so they don't have to call it corn syrup salads. They get to call it maltodextrin, but it's made the exact same way. And you'll find it in all kinds of things. Even the diet industry loves it, so it's in a lot of their diet bars and that kind of stuff because they don't have to label it as sugar. So stay away from this crazy ingredient, maltodextrin. All right, now the next thing I want to say. So what do I do now that I don't use this broth? Because I've never found any broth that doesn't have some type of sugar in it. I mean, it might not be straight sugar. It might have one of those crazy names. So I make my own vegetable broth. It's so easy. Let me tell you how I do it. So I get out my food processor and I buy organic dried vegetables. It comes in a bag. I find it at my natural food store. And organic dried vegetables. It has like celery and carrots, and try to find one without potatoes. Potatoes aren't really the best for us, but we'll talk about that another time. And it's a dried vegetable mix. I put it into my food processor, and I add some extra spices. I add some extra, I let it like oniony, so I add extra onion powder or even the freeze-dried onion that you can just pulse. I add extra garlic. I put in a few other herbs. What I really do is I tend to clean out my herbs that have been in there too long. So I have you will love my spice drawer. Everything is all labeled. Here, can you see this? Everything is all labeled in here. But what I do is when I'm making my broth, is I just clean out all those spices that I haven't used that are maybe expiring. And I put them all into the food processor. I add a little nutritional yeast, zip that baby up, I make it into a fine powder, and then I just use a teaspoon or so because it's just flavors up all of my soups, and I often saute my vegetables in vegetable broth. You don't actually need oil to saute, which is kind of crazy. So that's another topic for another day. I want to show you a couple more places that you might find sugar in your cupboards that you wouldn't have thought of. Your Thai chili paste. Yeah, I know, I love my chili paste. So I have found a brand that doesn't have sugar. And next time I do this, I have to remember how to flip my phone so that you could actually see it. I know there's a way. Trish Lito will show me, right, Trish? Okay. So Thai kitchen red curry paste does not have any sugar in it. Now I know they have other flavors. They have a green and they have a roasted red paste, and I think some of them do have sugar. So you have to read the ingredients. Read the labels on everything. All right, hot sauce. Sriracha has sugar. Yeah, what is it needed in there for? I don't know. This brand does not, okay? Frank's red hot sauce. Straight hot sauce, hot red peppers, and some vinegar and spices. That's it. So those are some places that you might want to try to get that sugar out, all right? Not good for you. So I want to end by showing you what a gorgeous day it is here in Alaska. We got a little bit of snow yesterday. I've started to put up my Christmas lights on my deck. Can you see it? And can you see the mountains out there? It's so clear and sunny. It's so pretty. Sometimes you can't see it from the phone, but I just wanted to share that beautifulness. And thank you for getting the sugar out of your life. You're sweet enough without it. All right. Bye for now. If you haven't, hey, join my group. I have a great Facebook group, and I'd love to have you be part of it. You'll have to do a search for it. WildFit Journey Lifestyle with Pamela LaPointe. Bye.